I've been thinking about this. He said, we got a card we can play. He said, it's a risk. He said, it's a gamble. He said, I want to call a meeting with the solicitor and I want to give him everything we got. He said, we're going to give him everything. He said, I think your case is so clear cut, compelling, easy to understand. He said, I think he could possibly drop it. He said, because he don't want to go to court and lose. He's new.
Yeah.
But if he's hungry and he's ambitious, he sees our hand, he knows what we're going to do. He could say, all right, I think I can beat these guys. And now he knows what we're going to use.
Yeah.
Like, so it's a risk. And I'm like, well, I'm a gambler, bro. Fuck it. Let's roll the dice.
So what happens?
So we have the meeting, and the forensics guy that we used that done all the laser stuff, he comes back down. He basically puts together a PowerPoint, and everything that the cops use as to why they charge me, he blows holes in. They say, well, Mr. Williamson said there was a struggle, but there was no struggle. So he takes the arriving officer body cam footage. He zooms in on like a knocked over shot glass that's on the floor, a knocked over rocks glass that's on the counter. They said, there was no blood transfer on Mr. Williamson. He was wearing a white shirt, and that was odd because he should have had blood transfer on him. Well, the guy was wearing 3 shirts himself. He had on a t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, and like a thin hoodie over that. All these shots were center mass. You're not going to have any blowback or blood transfer on me. All these shots were through and through. And then the last one was, he said he supplied life-saving measures or done life-saving measures, but there was no proof of that. Well, when they come in, he's got a towel sitting on his chest. Who the fuck did they think went and done that? He didn't get up and go get it. I'm the one that did that. So it was like everything that they tried to say was against me, they basically just blew holes in. They come there and my detective got there first. And I said, so what do they have on me? He said, nothing. I was like, what do you mean nothing? He said, dude, they got your clothes and that's it. And I was in your firearm. I was like, so they got no. He was like, no. He said, I was expecting to have some kind of smoking gun or this is why we think this. He's like, they don't have anything. So the solicitor gets there, his number 2, an investigator, and I basically walk them through the kitchen. It's like right the weekend before Halloween, and I get a phone call from my lawyer. Now, it's not always good when he calls because sometimes he's calling about a bill that I got to pay. And he goes, how you doing? And I said, I'm doing pretty good. He said, I got some good news for you. He said, you are officially a free man. I'm working on your expungement paperwork right now for your record. He said, you can come pick up your guns from my office. He said, it's over. Charges have been dropped.
Wow.